Now in the Harvey Norman Lounge, we are joined by the talented Trudy Brewer, who is here to let us all know what's on trend this spring for our hair. Morning, Trudy.
Good morning.
So let's talk about what's hot for spring then, hair trends.
It's pretty exciting this spring. Actually, we're really driven by celebrity, and we still are, and social media too. But there are some definite trends that we're seeing, and we're about to see them come up in a minute. I guess for me, bobs never go away, and I've seen more and more of them. They're a lot longer and a lot more layered. And I think bobs are so on trend. Always, every season, because they're so easy to manage.
Yeah.
Fringes are back, fantastic long choppy fringes, and also really straight precision cutting again is coming back into fashion. A classic straight bob. There's a real 70s vibe emerging, which I really like, so that's kind of tousled and layered, longer fringes. I love this look, particularly that grown out looking colour, but not too perfect, and I think that's a nice thing. You know, most women can achieve that themselves at home.
Yeah.
A really strong direction with a short, lovely pixie cut, and I think, you know, women can look stunning with short hair. A lot of women find short hair a bit scary, but it can be absolutely stunning, especially to show off your cheekbones or a great, you know, jawline that you've got, or, you know, it can be really, really flattering.
It can be a terrifying cut, though, for a woman to have, can't it? Because you just can't hide behind your hair at all.
It can be. Actually, somebody said to me the other day that a woman that cuts her hair is about to change her life, and I actually think that's quite true.
That's what women always do. Relationship ends, off goes the hair.
Yeah, and I mean, don't be too scared of it, because there's a lot of shorter cuts now where it's shorter at the back, but you've got some lovely soft length at the fringe, you know, at the front through the fringe. Victoria Beckham springs to mind with that one, you know, and that's a really feminine look still, you know. Short hair doesn't have to look masculine.
Just get a hairdresser that you really, really trust.
Totally.
Red. Who can wear red hair?
Red is so hot right now. There's two colour trends, blonde towards the icy blonde, or a more honey tone like your colouring, or red. I mean, red seems to be popping up everywhere. The interesting thing is anyone can wear red hair, because it doesn't have to be a full global colour of red. It can just be
beautiful.
Soft, beautiful red lights.
That's my son's hair colour.
And it's
right
so
there.
gorgeous with tan. You know, I think we forget when we fake tanning for summer, having a little bit of red in our hair is really flattering on the skin tone. I mean, that's a true redhead there. But, you know, just some nice strawberry or auburn highlights through blonde hair can be really pretty. Or just a little bit of red in the ends of the hair or through the fringe can look really beautiful. It is a tricky colour to maintain. You do need to keep it fresh and vibrant. And the sun is something that really strips out the colour. But anyone can have a tone of red through their hair, from an auburn right through to a rich cinnamon.
Don't do what I did when I was a teenager and dye it with henna. I ended up with bright orange hair that I found really difficult to put any makeup with.
Actually almost impossible to get henna out too.
No
it's
kidding.
A plant vegetable dye.
No kidding.
Yeah.
It grew out very slowly.
I think a new colour change is something that you should hand over to a hairdresser too. If you're thinking about a change for spring, you know, I'm not against home colour at all, but when you're wanting to do something a little bit more drastic, it's probably where a professional is best.
Talk to the professionals
to help you.
So how do you care for it in summer, your coloured hair?
Well, you know, I tell women all the time that they need to be buying a UV colour protecting shampoo and conditioner. I mean, we can spend, you know, upward of $200 on a haircut and colour. You wouldn't exactly. You wouldn't buy a silk blouse and throw it in the washing machine. So it's the same thing with your hair. Make sure you invest in some conditioning products that protect your hair against the sun, because that's the one thing that is going to really strip the colour out of your hair.
What about curl? If you want to create it, you've got straight hair, how do you do that?
Excuse me. Curl is easy to create if you actually know how to do it. So it starts with some product and some tongs, or I've said before on the show, sleeping with it damp is a great way to encourage some natural curl in your hair. Apply some balm or some styling gel through your hair and go to sleep with it damp, and whatever curl you've got naturally will definitely form.
So what products have you got in today to help us care for our hair?
I bought a few things. The first one I thought was really exciting. This is a keratin complex. Now, your hair is made up of a protein called keratin, and this brand's really clever. This is BB cream for your hair.
Ooh.
We've all heard about BB cream for our skin, but this one actually does it all. So it nourishes, it adds strength to the hair. For coloured hair, strength is really important because it tends to be compromised.
So how do you put it in? Just like
just through damp hair, through the ends, and it's also a styling product. And it's really lovely. You can use it wet or dry just to smooth out any of the fluffy flyaways that you might have.
Feels beautiful, and it goes right in. It's got a beautiful coconutty smell.
And then the next one is from Tidgy Bedhead. I thought this was clever. Again, a new product. This is Blowout, a great product for blow drying, but it's got some golden tones to it, so it's really good for red hair or blonde hair. A lot of us know about the colour enhancing shampoos and conditioners, but this is a colour enhancing styling product. So it actually helps to...
I don't want it to all spurt out.
Yeah,
Keep
you're
going.
going to keep pumping. It actually helps to tone the colour in your hair while you wear it as a styling product.
Okay, and this one here?
Now this is such a clever brand. It's called Finola No Yellow, and I think this is the biggest problem that blondes have in summer is the brassy tones that blonde hair.
Anytime, not just summer.
#1 silver shampoo and conditioner in the world. It's so clever. It just eliminates brassiness.
Oh,
it's
that sounds
a brilliant
like
brand.
a must-have for all blondes. What
It's
about
must-have.
this?
I bought this little cute brush and it's also new. It's called Wet Brush, and actually a lot of women don't know that they need to brush their hair when it's wet, not dry.
I thought we weren't allowed to brush it when it was wet.
No, you can.
Conflicting information,
It
Trudy.
depends on what you use. I mean, I wouldn't use your normal brush that you would use or comb, but investing in a wet brush like that where the little bristles move helps, comb through any conditioner, get rid of the knots, and then you can style your hair.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. I
it's
did
a
not know
pleasure.
that. Enlightening. Thank you. Now, for more of Trudy's top tips, you can head to her website, beautyeq.co.nz.